Good to see you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Oblivion. Oh, I guess you guys didn't know that I ended the play session at the end of the last episode, because I didn't say that I was ending it, but I did. We took a little nap just now, so that we can go investigate, this abandoned mine. Well, not really abandoned, this, attacked mine. There was a goblin attack, apparently, which they successfully repelled, but nobody's come out of the mine since then, and we don't really know what's going on in there. And the town residents, the village residents, are all very hush-hush about the whole thing. Not really giving too much information. The guards have been very helpful, though. So, we're going in. It involves goblins, it involves mystery. We're definitely going to go check it out. I would say Nevish probably doesn't really have any natural inclination to confront goblins. The only reason he does is because of this whole mysterious Order of the Dragonborn's Knight thing that he is now a member of, whose the Order's sworn purpose, of course, is to destroy goblins wherever they are. So the fact that there was a goblin attack on this mine makes him want to check it out. Hello. So it's almost dusk. We'll be going in rather late, and we did get a little bit of a nap, 3-hour nap, so we should be rested enough to make it through the whole dungeon, I would think, without getting exhausted. Darcy's mine. Here we go. Oh, it's not quite as dark in here. I wonder if it's because of maybe because this is a modded dungeon. Cava Obscura doesn't affect it. Could be. Gad, that's a nasty trap for a mine. Why would you trap a mine? Ooh, dead treasure hunter. I guess you would trap a mine if you knew that some goblins were going to attack. Looting this guy. I guess he isn't my kill, but it seems pretty obvious here we have a dead goblin and 2 dead treasure hunters. It's pretty obvious that nobody walked away from this, so I think it's okay to say I'm going to loot this guy. I guess take the lockpicks. I really don't need more lockpicks right now, but I fear if I ever stop taking them, I'll forget about them, and then someday I will need them, and I won't be taking them anymore. A Dunmer treasure hunter. With no shoes on, apparently. Torch doesn't hurt, I guess. That technically would be stealing, I think. This mine is privately owned, but you know what? We're the only ones in here that we think are alive, so what the hell? We're Dunmer after all. Plots and secrecy, and that's all kind of part of the culture. Uh-oh. Mine foreman. Oh, that's not a good way to end. Whoa! Thank you. The food down here can't be good. If this guy's a freaking skeleton. Lockpick. 2 brooms. Okay, just in case, I suppose. Letter. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. Don't need to take that, I don't think. A parchment. Empty. Blank, rather. Handbill. Hammer and tongs. Agnete. Well, she's dead now. 7 generations, all wiped out by one mountain lion. Okay, Alien coins. Kind of keeping an eye over my shoulder here. Maybe I should actually sit down here so I can face out. As I read the mine foreman's logbook. Excuse me. Darcy Mining Company log. 21, Frostfall, 3rd era, 427. Arrived today with contingent of miners. Killed a small tribe of goblins. Okay, so it started right away. The shaman escaped, though. Could be trouble. The townspeople in Ethereal seem troubled by our arrival, but won't talk about it. Perhaps Darcy didn't make it clear they're only here to work the farms for our benefit? 29th of Frostfall, same year. Struck first gold today. Not as much as hoped. Discovered previously unknown deeper caverns. We'll investigate. 3rd of Sun's Dusk, same year. Cylor found some unusual crystals in the lower caverns, sending a team in for further analysis. Looks to be of alien origins. Sent word to Darcy to get us someone from the Mages Guild to assist us. 8th of Sun's Dusk, same year. By the 9, the new caverns teem with gold. Hired some extra crew to step up production. With luck, we'll make quota before year's end. 21 Sun's Dusk, same year. 2 miners were killed in a cave-in today while working the larger central deposit. Need to shore up the cave. Garon also took sick. Claims he was bitten by something. He thinks he's been enjoying too much of Tamika's wine. 30th of Sun's Dusk, 3rd era, 427. Mages Guild still hasn't sent anyone. Strange. Cylor got tired of waiting and asked his friend Vizer to come have a look. Necromancers. Oh ho ho. Plot thickens. Necromancers make me nervous. I presume that's Vizer that's a necromancer. Bad enough the miners are all spooked by the collapse and Garon's illness. We don't need undead adding to the problems. Cylor is getting upset with is setting him up with a lab in the lower caverns where he found the first crystals, as long as he stays away from my men. I'm also somewhat worried that we haven't heard back from Darcy. Usually he's not the type to allow his business ventures to go unattended. I hope nothing is wrong back at Pemberley. Dropping hints there. 10th of Evening Star, same year. Blast! Another setback. That damn necromancer blew open a branch tunnel with his foolish experiments. 2 more miners were killed. I have a mind to haul Vizer out into the woods and let the bears eat him for this, but Cylor insists we allow him to stay. I hope they know what they're doing down there. Same date, apparently. Supplemental. Cylor thinks Vizer blasted open an ancient alien tunnel leading to an undiscovered part of the Nenyond Twill ruin. The passage is long and dark, and we're behind quota again, but the fool wants to send men in to investigate. I have refused. If Cylor brings me one more of these foolish plans, I'll have to have the both of them removed. Vizer is starting to make everyone very uncomfortable. Odd smells came from the cave where his lab is. That crazy necromancer is up to no good. 14th of Evening Star, same year. Garon died today. Damnedest thing. Looked like he was getting better and was up and around, but we found him dead in a damp side chamber. There's a small gold vein there we missed previously, which should make up for the loss of manpower. Something doesn't feel right. 20th of Evening Star, 4th era. 3rd era, 427. Same year. Cylor will hang for this. He and that fool necromancer have brought doom upon us all. What that Bosmer ever saw in bringing Vizer here is going to get us and the villagers in Ethereal killed. Vizer has been summoning the dead right here under our noses the whole time. Unfortunately, the goblins who occupied this mine suddenly returned today. We fought them off, but they'll soon be back and in greater numbers. They'll soon be back and in greater numbers. I think they've both gone mad. They keep babbling on about aliens and Nenyon Twill. I've sent Jorak into the village to send for help. We're going to need it. So Garon's dead, Sylor and Vizer are crazy, and the goblins are on the way back. 21st of Evening Star, same year. The writing on this page is barely legible, apparently. Betrayal, murder, madness, deceit. Sylor and Vizero against us. Undead. Goblins. From above. Evacuate. Destroy village. Crystals. Babbling. Twill. Legion cannot. Must escape. Warn Ferrigil. The rest of the entry is illegible, and the page is caked in blood. Ugh. Take that. Apparently it was caked in blood, but somebody put it very nicely back on the table after they slew the mine foreman. Let's check the journal. What does it say? I have discovered the logbook belonging to the mine's now dead foreman. It seems there is a lot more going on here than meets the eye. It appears as though a lot more than just the goblin infestation is to blame for what happened here. I should be on the lookout for any signs of Vizero and his lab, as well as any poisonous creatures inhabiting the caves. I don't know anything about poisonous creatures. It said something about he was bitten. Garon was bitten, so... But it appears we have both goblins involved here and necromancy. Oh yeah. This is very lucrative just investigating. Nobody's gonna know all this stuff is gone anyway, right? No one will even know it. That this was here for me to take. Uh-oh. Whoop, I missed. Oh, hit him. 2 swings, 2 misses. This must be the remnants of the necromantic activities. And a bunch of dead goblins. Okay, apparently the zombies survived the fight with the goblins. Wow, this is a very lucrative dungeon. Ooh, I can't get through there. Yeah, I think as far as the loot goes on the bodies here, Nebish is just, he's kind of like coming upon a situation like almost like a bad drug deal, where like everybody's dead. And he just walks in and there's nobody left standing, so whoever started the killing here, nobody survived it, basically, is what I'm saying. So it's okay for Nebish to, I think, take the loot, because the loot would still all be here. Nobody walked out of here alive with any loot. Okay, so a wooden door there, but you know what? There was a passage back here I want to investigate before we get too deep into any one direction of this cave, because we don't know what's going where. Yeah, this way. Another one. Ooh. Slammed him clear across the room. Ugh. Torches? I'm good on torches. I really like that sound. It's just very pleasant in my ears for whatever reason. Kind of crackling, tumbling sound. hour before midnight. Alright, it's almost the witching hour. Iron Greaves, but a little too heavy. Okay, so this room was a dead end then. Alright, good. I'm glad we came here before we continued deeper in that other direction. Now, pressing on. Okay, that's definitely a goblin sign there. Oh! Darcy's Deep Mine. Cool! That's a neat way to do it. I wonder what would have happened if I would have fallen down the hole. If I would have gotten a loading... I imagine I would have gotten a loading screen. Bandits appear to have raided the mine and recently and met a terrible fate. Bandits now too? Good grief. Ugh. Christ's sake. Ugh. Dead marauder. How did they get in this far? I guess maybe everyone upstairs was already dead. But if everyone upstairs was already dead, why didn't the bandits take, like, the gold and stuff that was exposed? Oh, hang on. Shit, they already saw me. But he's apparently stuck. Oh, God! You scared the crap out of me, you bastard. I don't know if you are the ones who knew about me or not. Okay, apparently you were. Whew. Yeah, that one zombie totally got the sneak on me. Bastard. Oh. Interesting place to stick a bedroll. Actually, kind of a perfect place to stick a bedroll, really, if you're going to live in a cave. Cow's milk, nah. Again, I'm guessing the food down here is no bueno. It is just absolute carnage down here with the goblins and the treasure hunters and the bandits and the mine foreman. Oop. I guess I really don't need it, but I'm going to take the lockpick anyway. Come here, mice, rats. Don't know why there'd be a rat holding pen in here. Okay. Oh, dead doggy. Who had gold on him. So then this room is a dead end? Let's backtrack a little bit. We... Dead scholar? Who is this dude? He had some rather nice clothes on him. I won't take his clothes. I will take his gold, though. He won't be needing it. Oh, crap. That's leading down. Let's explore elsewhere first. What the hell? Holy crap. Holy crap! Take. Oh my god. This is like the mother lode for an alchemist, for an herbalist. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Eh. Wow. I can't freaking... Ooh, that looks interesting. I can't freaking believe it. Master alchemy stuff. Aha! Vizer. A Dunmer, no less. You should have known better. Vizer's journal. Let's read that. But first, let's get to a less spooky part of the cave. Let's back up a little bit before we go there, because the journal, the foreman's journal, mentioned crystals, and I can see crystals in there, so I imagine that's a deeper part of the cave. So let's just back up a little bit. We'll probably be coming back here, I'm guessing. But we do have other branches of this section to explore. This is a pretty big dungeon, this area. Maybe not super big, just very branching. Oof, man, there's some good stuff in here. A Nern root. Another one growing underground. Well, that's the second one we've seen growing underground. Big old spider web there. Mythic Dawn agent. Whoa, holy shit. Those things alive? Those things are alive. Oh my god, kill it, 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 die, 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 kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it faster, kill it faster, kill it faster, kill it faster. There's another one? There's another one? What the hell? What still sees me? Tarantulas! Ooh. Nebbish. I don't know that he's ever seen spiders that big before. Spiders back on the farm, but nothing like that. Holy cow. Potion of sorcery. Sure. Mythic Dawn agent. How would I recognize that this guy is a Mythic Dawn agent? I wouldn't even know what that is. This guy, I would assume, I would just guess he's just another bandit. You know? I'd have no reason to think that he had anything to do with a cult I know nothing about. Big gold nugget, yeah. Now, it occurs to Nebbish, spiders are usually poisonous, so if I can muster up the courage to actually touch one of these things, I may find something I could make poisons with. Spider's silk. Not poisonous, but does Night Eye and Chameleon, apparently. Very nice. So, there is, I think, one last branch left to explore. Okay, so those must be the things that killed Garon, I guess. The spiders must have bit him, and that poisoned him, I would guess. What the shit? Ooh, Gloom Wraith. What the hell is a Gloom Wraith? Okay. What do I have for arrows? I should alright, wait, there's a journal I need to read, too. I should do that first. I have a silver arrow. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not doing this because of the enemy, although I guess I am doing it because of the enemy, because I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't died. But now that I've died, it's reminded me I needed to take a break and read that journal, and I should probably do an arrow case, and I could probably drop my old alchemy equipment that I'll never use again. Like that. And that. And that. And that. And I should delete that, add that. Okay, so let's read Vizer's journal. See what we can figure out what this dastardly, culture-betraying Dunmer was up to. Project Twill. Ah, so he's trying to get into Nenyon Twill, I guess? Entry 1. Most intriguing. Cylor showed up today looking for help in some mine near Ferrigil. He showed me a green Welkin cluster. Could it be? Have the Imperials finally discovered it? Entry 2. The Majors Guild teaches people nothing these days. Cylor was far too easy to put under my control. He's not even dead. How pathetic. I will need to be more cautious with that foreman from the Darcy mining company, though. He doesn't seem as easily manipulated. Entry 3. Incompetent fool. Cylor nearly got us both killed. I'll have to be more careful with my experiments. Seems 2 miners died as a result. Good. I'll need them later. They have no idea what they've found. These crystals are more powerful than any I've ever seen. Entry 4. It can't be, but it must be. The lost chamber of Nenyon Twill. At last I've found it. Those miners have no idea what they've found. Cylor suspects, but my control spell is holding. If I'm right, then I chose my new lab well, for the cavern should be just beyond the wall on the north side. Entry 5. Curious. A miner named Garon died today. His friends claim he was bitten. Very odd. Not vampiric. Not of undead origins. Some new toxin, perhaps? I'll have to examine the body myself before that fool of a foreman sends it home to the family. Entry 6. Success. I've discovered part of the lost chamber. I knew it. The cavern is huge, and at the back end, more green Welkin crystals, and then an exposed section of the ruin itself. Unfortunately, no way to get in from there. We'll have to slip into the new tunnel we blasted out last week. Soon I shall complete the ritual and ascend where even Lorgren himself could not. The hell is Lorgren? Entry 7. Time is short. The foreman caught me while summoning the spirit of one of his fallen miners. I've sent Cylor ahead into the tunnel, but I have a surprise for the miners. Yes, come, my goblins. Come, come! This is funny. Entry 8. Finally, I can return to my working in peace. My minions will secure the caverns. The goblins made short work of the miners. Ah, so Vizer called the goblins back somehow, I suppose. They've evacuated and the foreman is dead. Nobody will miss the body. Entry 9. Cylor returned from the depths this morning, pale, with 2 curiously large puncture wounds in his left leg, much larger than any vampire could make. He seems all right for now, though. The potion I gave him should fix him up. As much as I hate to admit it, I need his help if I'm to recover the Great Stone. Traven won't know what hit him once I possess it. That damn archmage will pay for expelling me. Well, good thing he's dead. Silor, I mean. Entry 10. No, not Silor. Vizero. Silor is gone. Vanished. There's no trace of him or a body, so I assume he's not dead. Yet. Curse this cave. He better be bringing me some more of those crystals. There are not enough in the main cavern for my needs. Blast it all, if only those foolish relic hunters I sent to the old city had returned with the red Welkin stones, I wouldn't even need these lesser green ones. Entry 11. Good grief, how long is this? I have no idea how long I've been asleep or how they got to me, but I awoke today with 2 large puncture wounds in my arm. Oh god. Okay, so don't sleep down here. My blood boils with pain. I fear I've been poisoned. Something lurks within the fog. Strange. I don't remember there being fog in that cavern. The crystals, they hum. The great stone is calling. I can feel it. Tired, yes. Sleep. I must sleep. Entry 12. I no longer know who I am, why I exist, what my purpose is, why there are rats in the field. Why is there a field? Who burned the rats? The stone. Yes, the stone. It calls. I feel it. I will possess you. No, you foolish Argonian idiot. I don't know anyone named Silor. Dead? What do you mean? What foreman? Where is this mine you speak of? Darcy? The tongue will get him soon enough. No, away with you. Fly me to the moon. Gold? I don't have any gold. What in the name of Manimarca would possess me to bite my tongue? Tastes like chicken. Entry 13. Green sky with golden rain. I see into the universe, and I know why chickens cluck and why pigs squeal, and I await the coming. Yes, the coming. Cheese pie, don't you see? It's all about pie. Even the chickens like cheese. The cow hates chickens, though. Too dry. Perhaps some wine, sir? What do you mean sheep don't drink? The rats are his. I woke today in some damp dark cave. Oh, entry 14. I know not how I arrived here. I know not how long I've been down here. I know not who I am or what purpose brought me to this day, but I am dying. I read the journal you now possess. I have read the journal you now possess. Though it is written in my hand, I have no memory of the events it portrays. I know only of my ritual of ascension, and that Ninyan Twill will keep her secrets this day. Save yourself. The great stone deceives. Its power is beyond comprehension. The page is torn and ink blots out a portion of the page for entry... Whoop. Oh. Apparently it's not a new entry. The ground quakes. The stone defends itself. Choking gas fills the cave. I am undone. I am unable to move my legs. The ritual is not complete, and therefore I die a failure. I fear we are all undone, for this is the signal of the coming. It grows hot, so hot. Pray to whatever gods you hold dear, for soon we all shall sleep. So he got bitten by spiders and went absolutely bonkers. Because of the spider bite? We don't know. Apparently, though, he was trying to make himself into a lich. At least that's what it sounds like, but he failed before he could do it. Having read that journal now, I want to go into this room. Because he described coming in here. And I want to see what it is that he saw.